Alright, we're live.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy. It's Billy.
And it's the rest of us, I guess.
Yeah, yes, with a new person. A new chief led to the slaughter. Anyway, I'm your ST. We are doing World of the Apocalypse 20th Anniversary Edition. I am holding on to my phone with my middle finger.
Dude, what was that noise? Dude, who made that noise?
It was Raz.
What was that?
I was taking the fucking paper out of my notebook.
Oh, what? That sounds so wet.
Wettest fucking notebook ever. What?
What were you doing to that thing?
I just took it out. Fuck you mean?
Okay.
Lock
Lock it.
Okay, so care to properly introduce yourself for the audience?
Of like one person who watches every so often. I don't know.
Not one person, a couple.
Yay!
How do I do it? Because I don't know.
It's like imagine you're in front of a classroom and it's like hello, like.
No, that's the worst possible way to do it.
Yeah. A crowd of little hamsters. That's better.
Imagine you were the coolest person in the fucking world. Just start going crazy.
I can do the shit.
Okay.
You can trust.
Alright, okay. Anyway, this is Resmurta. They already had their introductory episode. If you don't watch that, I'm going to kill you with a mug. I'm gonna kill you with a mug.
No, we're gonna kill you with love.
Yeah, and the mug is gonna have love on it, like written on it.
No, I'm gonna give you big hugs. I'm gonna give you big hugs and kisses.
Yeah, it's a mug called Big Hugs and Kisses.
Yeah. Oh, fucking arm, shit. I am struggling. Basically. I'll be right back.
Damn.
So are we gonna keep the wet notebook part in? Like the wet notebook part in?
Okay, look, we're gonna pardon that. All right, we're gonna like ignore that.
Oh my god. Please, I just want to close my Tomodachi. I just want to close my game. For the love of God. Metal Cooler. By the way, yeah, that also picked up.
Damn.
Alright.
I've just been like gathering so much fucking shit lately from like Tomodachi Life.
Fuck yeah.
Probably make a separate like channel for that. As of recently, Rim has stared at Royce with murderous intent after they changed the TV channel.
Oh yes! This is what you're talking about. This is your Tamagotchi Life, right?
Tamagotchi Life, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
it's going
Tamagotchi
good.
Life.
I can't wait to divorce Snipe. Eventually. Core Island is thriving.
Man, it sounds like an abusive relationship.
Believe it or not, it was a very nice relationship at one point.
If you could believe that sort of thing.
And he still fumbled, and he still went down the alt-right pipeline.
He fumbled so bad! You fumbled a baddie!
You fumbled a Latino baddie! Like, how? Anyway, I should not.
Anyway.
It was B for B, baddie for baddie.
Anyway, so okay, so this is gonna be me doing the classic testing player memory thing. What do you all remember of last session?
So Resmerta has a child who is now unaccounted for.
Mm-hmm.
So that might come up later. But they are currently meeting with the pack as like they just met up with the pack as we met up with some Sept members, and I believe we were heading to either the Sept or to like meet with all of our fellas for the army.
Hola, fellas.
Oh yeah, right. We kind of left after we were going to on like a Denny's or something.
Yeah, I
It
think
was a Waffle House. It was a Waffle House.
Oh, Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Well,
You know what? I might unironically have it to where like one of their Karens like in a Waffle House in like the basement of a Waffle House.
Nice.
well, I
Yeah,
was
it's
gonna
like
mention this last time, but it ended. But Sin was taking this time to get out to get to the truck and get his supplies, his bike, and his gang, his good gang and Vice was probably on that fucking truck.
yeah,
Yeah, you put Vice on that truck, and Sin's the
yeah.
one that couldn't stay.
So I suppose we should then start. Last I recalled, you guys were outside, right? And you guys were talking with Res Muerta.
Yeah, like we literally just like Resmerta just saw us. We talked to a couple of the other
Yeah,
Sept
I was in
members.
the car and
Mhm.
I saw you through the window.
Yes.
So,
And now
storyteller, take it away. Did I kill Billy?
Probably.
We said storyteller, take it away, not take the storyteller away. Storyteller.
I need you.
He died.
Real-time assassination.
Good
Dude,
job.
I'm-
I think you did kill him.
Okay,
the really
They're back.
Lives.
the really disconnect.
okay. that was incredibly timed. Oh my god.
Keep that in.
The comedically tied really disconnect. Oh, anyway. So, you guys were briefly talking with Sasha, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are met this new person, and it's time to go and drive. I suppose then I will ask, how are you all feeling? And what transpired on the ride over to Minneapolis? The comedic moments and all that stuff, Because I know you guys love your
This
bits.
one specific interaction that Brandon quoted.
We don't. Yeah.
Well, Sin in this case, he's a little upset, but that's just Sin. He's resting bitch face the character. But other than that, he's actually pretty joyful, pretty lively this time around. This
And why are you lively?
because and since the since the safe house incident with the gore hound, this is the first kind of mission he's actually been as a black sheep boy operative instead of a Geru. And even though that is even though that is, he's still that, and it's still half the mission. He's more confident. He's more relaxed and confident because he feels or he believes that things will play by things will be balanced by his rules, so to speak.
Yeah, this is home turf for him in a sense, like gang shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is what you're. This is the type of shit you're used to.
Yeah, not to this level. To be fair, we're talking exclusively supernaturals here, but it's familiar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it kind of reminds you of times where, before, only recently, the gangs at St. Paul, Minneapolis were at each other's throats for quite a while. You remember being kind of part of the negotiations that Rap had with the other gangs to, calm down. And of course, you were there to, remind them why they shouldn't fuck with you. To this day, they still know you as the man who houses a demon.
When
Mm-hmm.
when Sin takes a moment to breathe in, he has the most calm, the most, well, not peaceful, but the most confident, but also hungry. Well, not hungry, but yeah, that kind of grin, that kind of enthusiastic grin. Like shit is going to get down.
He's looking
It
like
brings you
Ryu
back the
looking
whole.
at Yuta.
Yeah, I like the imagine that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we have done sin stuff. What about you two? What about you three and four and all that stuff? One of you, fucking Luca. Ah, you.
His ass is not ready for war. In his mind, he is solely trying to focus on the fact that he is in a new city and is curious about just exploring and meeting with new people first before like shit goes down.
Of course. And so then, why do you feel like you're not ready for war?
War is ugly. It's just a lot of killing people, and he knows like there's a strong possibility he's not going to be able to save everyone. Save everyone.
Well, yeah, you gotta have that acid reflux in your chest of it.
I was drinking coke. My bad.
Uh, uh. And of course, there is that chance. There's that chance you could see your cousin again, Santo. You haven't seen him in a while.
Last we heard of him, he was undergoing some kind of procedure. So
Some kind of
he's
surgery.
hoping it went well.
Alright? And now, Trinidad. How are you feeling right now? How did you feel on the ride over here? How are you feeling about what is going to transpire?
That's your cue. Bucko?
Bucko? I don't know if you. Bucko got
I was
disconnected.
AFK for a
Shit.
bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So, Bucko. Trinidad. Jurado. White patch.
Yes,
So, how did you feel on the car ride over here?
They can't get her name out of their head. Of all the people, still her. Why did it have to be her? Whatever thing she had to endure over with the fucking God, it was too much to think about. Sure, some Waffle House was nice, could ease attention. As of right now, they're even trying to take in a bit of the surroundings. And hell, if I'm remembering how the session ended off correctly, like Resmueta is also with us as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So there's also that curiosity keeping them, focused on like something else.
Mm-hmm.
But her name still rings in the back of their head. And they quite frankly don't really know what to do. They glance down at Chamaco and, well, the other spirits to see how they're holding up after the ride.
They seem to be going about their spiritual day, doing their spiritual city politics, which is, well, to be quite honest, from an outside perspective, it's fucking incomprehensible.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
If should one of the spirits like look at me that passed the screen, they just give like a little like wave and a weak smile. Not necessarily a weak smile in the sense that like they're tired, they're feeling defeated or hopeless, but just like the bare minimum of a smile to let them know that no, I'm doing all right, and I hope you guys are doing all right as well. That kind of smile.
Chamaco draws something.
Oh, I wonder what. I wonder what.
He draws you very shittily.
Like a little scribbly stick man.
Like a little squiggly stick man. It seems like a dick is the only thing he can competently draw.
Even then, it's the sentiment behind the drawing that matters more than anything. Maybe that chuckles and then sighs. You know, sometimes I do wish I can keep some of your drawings. Even the dick ones.
And then he draws a little, like, tiny dick in the corner. Just a little
That's just
tiny
his
dick in the
signature
corner.
at this point.
Yeah, that's his signature. It's just a dick.
You never cease to amaze, old friend.
And now, Mehen.
Mehan is currently lost deep in thought about everything that's been going on lately. Namely, the secrets, the things that have been uncovered, all of their new enemies, if their new allies are going to be able to cooperate with each other, if he's going to be able to lead everyone into everything. And now it appears that someone new has been. It appears that someone new has entered the fold. Resmuerta.
What are your thoughts on her? From what you've seen?
Well, I've literally only seen what she looks like so far. And it's like, for being the middle of, like, the tail end of winter, she is really going at it barefoot. And he respects that. He respects that.
Okay. Well, let's see. Last, but certainly not least, Resmort. You don't know a lot of these people. You've just met them. course. More than it's not really accounted for at the moment. And, well, you don't really know necessarily what is going on entirely. You know enough. You know the White Kings. You know the chaos they've been spreading, what they've been doing, apparently in the name of the worm. And of course, you've heard from Sasha that apparently there would be 4 of your kind who would solve this issue. And it seems those 4 are here. And you can't help but feel that kind of draw towards them. And of course. So, how are you feeling about the situation? And if you have any questions, what do you want to ask? Like me as the essay. Milo, are you unmuted?
Yeah, my
Okay,
mind is just blank.
Type shit. I should definitely try to ease them into it. Holy, my mind is blank. Alright, that's fine. We can move on and maybe, like, you'll find your groove. I know I've been there before, alright?
Mm-hmm.
I will state, this did not necessarily happen last session, but I am gonna say this to make role play between the pack a bit easier. You guys have been invited to, right? I suppose Rez has been kind of invited to stay in the same car as the pack of the Mavericks, the rest of the pack of the Mavericks. What do you guys think?
Oh, interesting.
Is it more like a van than a car?
Yeah, it's a van. It's close to a van. Like a big old van. You know? So, suppose then, you guys have anything you want to do in the car, in the van, let me know. Or anything you guys want to say to each other while in the van, you know. Okay?
Actually, while Finn is still pretty free, he goes to give his own little gang a little briefing, or a small briefing.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right, gang, listen up. We are in new territory, so and chances are they probably don't know how we do things around here. So, so here's at least my game plan. Half of you split around, monitor the city. If any cop or anybody above authority comes in, give them a warm welcome. I need the other half with me. Well, actually, Ref.
Mm-hmm.
Someone, since he's in negotiations, he's gonna need backup if it comes down to it. And one person, he points to a random person, a random member, a grunt.
Yes. Fucking grunt number 6,000.
Yeah,
Just fucking 6,000. Yeah, he has a little badge and everything. He's John
yeah.
1000 because he's keeping it 1,000.
Break me a mirror shard.
he kind of like combs his hair, and he says like, he kind of like laughs. He's like, uh, you got, you got it, boss. You got it, boss man.
Oh, when when Sin hears that you got that, boss man, his smile just widens, brighten his widen, and he's just almost euphoric. Ooh, it
He's
feels good to be back.
he's smoldering, by the way, as he's handing you the mirror shard while combing his hair.
He's like he's not even looking at you, just looking off into the distance for like the cameras. The like imaginary
Yeah.
cameras.
Actually,
He's like looking at
When Sin says this, he actually looks at the mirror shard to see his Krenos reflection smiling with him.
yes. And yes. Fucking Oramaxing. Also, like, I'm imagining John 1000 is like biting his lip. He's nibbling at his own lip and everything. He's fucking smoldering.
All all right, men, break.
And of course, they drive off. You know, half of them with Raph, the other half with you, and all that stuff.
Yep.
Let's see it. I'm imagining he looks like that. Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one out of many.
John 1000, he keeps it 1,000. You know what? There's like 999 other Johns scattered across the United States. You'll meet them in the other games. One of
And
them is a vampire. Yeah.
Sin gets on his bike and is now just casually riding it. Not like riding it, but he's using it for moving. It's like imagine he like changed from a normal standing walking transformation to just being on the bike, just mo- just that he's just on the bike prolonged.
Mhm.
So he yeah like he with the metaphorically in the motorcycle he scoots his way to his own gang, to not to his own gang, to the pack.
All right. By the way, what are you guys' thoughts on John 1000?
I like him.
Love that guy.
As soon as I heard John 1000, it was like a set of jingling keys.
Mhm. So, let's continue, and I will let the pack role play. You know, this is kind of part of the
Yay!
scene.
Right. So I'm guessing we're like on the way now in the van.
Yes.
All right. All right.
And since it's driving beside them on his bike,
Mm,
But dog, you're supposed to be inside for like pack
Yeah, like
interaction.
Seer, like, so basically the point of the scene is to be like, hey, let's ease the new person into the pack dynamic.
Yeah.
yeah, and my pack
Yes.
dynamic is being like being a little pass. Besides, someone can open the window.
Eh,
That's what I was
We're in the
thinking. Opening the
van.
window.
The vans have windows.
No.
yeah,
Then
I
we would.
Turn on the
no.
AC.
We don't
Turn on the
actually, but
AC.
like.
Bro, please, just interact, please.
I can interact on my bike.
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
Just
outside
for
the
a moment.
vehicle. You were outside. Oh god, this fuck. Okay, so
I
Las
will say,
Muerta, I
I will
lord.
say, that's what, so what, like, you kind of see this kind of like weird guy kind of driving outside, as you kind of get in the van. You know, he's kind of just driving outside. He doesn't seem to interact. Seer describes Sin doing stuff. 'Cause this
Oh boy.
this is you. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to like establish Finn as Muerto could see you. You know?
Is you good,
Yeah.
bro?
Infectious
Yeah,
laughter.
yeah.
Why are you laughing? What happened?
She just like randomly coughed and then we all started laughing.
Yeah.
Comedically timed coughing.
Lots of comedy this episode.
You get it.
Mhm.
Yeah, as
Well,
Billy said, like
so,
describes Sin, at least like Esmata.
from an outside perspective, yeah.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
What do I do?
No. This is for Seer, not you.
Okay.
Oh wait. Oh, never mind.
Alright,
Wait.
man.
Wait, Mir. Oh.
Yeah, I said you explicitly. I said this is you. You know,
Okay.
describe
So yeah.
Sin from an outside perspective.
Oh, you're right. From an outside perspective, it's you.
Mhm.
Well, at least from the eyes of someone else, you see this. Well, can I say surly? And
You
you
ex-
see this kind of group, kind of rest. Not this point, rest in bitch face, but you see this kind of man, this kind of beast, like rough. He's roughed. He's got scars on his face, and he has this demeanor like like he owns the place, like he just owns everything he walks on. That's the kind of confidence he's exuding right now, and and this kind of person with work with like fucking vintage suit with a Kevlar on it, with a cloak and and a hoodie that's used as a cape. He seems he's trying way too hard to be cool. Either that or he's just either that or he's just intentionally looking homeless. But you can see in his demeanor and by the fact that like at a turn he just did a drift that he kind of just does what he does. Just goes on his own whims, on his own, I guess, motives. So I guess in the outside perspective, he's a douche. He, he's a douche with a motorcycle, and he's looking the midline between a homeless man and a mafia gang.
From a big gangster, yes. And I get a bit of a feeling that he might think highly of himself. Of course, this is from an outside perspective. She doesn't actually know Sid.
Well,
Yeah?
in an outside perspective, in this specific scenario, yes.
Uh-huh.
Like the way he's boasting, he's really feeling himself.
Mhm.
I think it's funny because from this certain point, he's not exactly out of character, but he's also just a lot more lively than he usually is. Before before he'd be a reclusive kind of ma- kind of lone wolf with a resting bitch face, but now he's a still a lone wolf that just has this shit-eating grin. His two only emotions: resting bitch face and shit-eating grin. And we're just hitting on the shit-eating grin. That's the best. That's the best description. Douche with a shit-eating grin, acting like he owns the place.
Alright, move, uh, let's move forward. So, get that. And as you get in the van, everyone else, describe your characters and how they would look from an outside perspective.
I guess I can go first then.
Mhm.
Well, man looks like someone who is angry about something. You can't exactly tell what, but the constant, like, creased brows and literally resting angry face show you that this is someone who is pissed about something or focused.
Mhm.
And he is. You can't quite see it, but he has scars all over him from what you can see of him on his face and on his exposed form. There's one that looks like it goes really deep. And
Mhm.
speaking of scars, there are at least 3 you can see on his face that look like he was almost clawed across the face. And he just looks intense and untamed.
Mhm. And who wants to go second?
I'll go next. Next to him, you just see someone who is kind of carries himself a little bit confidently, but is more like he looks like someone who used to be like very thin and has only just began to be like putting on weight. He looks bigger than he is, but that's mostly just because of his like baggier clothes and like layers upon layers of stuff. He wears like cargo shorts with a bunch of pockets, an outer jacket with like inner pockets as well. Like the type of person to just like always have a bunch of random stuff on him. He could be described as like kind of shady looking at first, but he does carry himself with that bit of like nice tea and just everyone kind of demands respect almost from him. Like just respectful of everyone's space.
Mhm. And last, certainly not least, Trinidad. Bucko, that's a cute.
I'm on it, don't worry. What
Mhm.
Rasmata can see is a child? Is that a child? That's the impression they give, given their height and all. They're extremely short in comparison to the other men that you have just seen. This one appears to... hang on.
Okay.
We could also add that like other than Sin, everyone looks to be in their like late teenager years, like 17.
Yeah, they are young, very young. But of course, you've seen younger in this. You've seen younger soldiers in the war for Gaia. See, of course. What I'll say, apologies, the session is moving a little slowly again. I do need to do
I'm
this
dying
as
to
an
did,
SD.
Yeah.
but like,
You know, you need to really yeah, is Res in the van with the yes.
Yes. I
Res is
answered
in
it.
the
Don't
van.
worry.
Yeah.
I saw the messages by the way, so yeah, that's the exact reaction I wanted. Good. I'll just keep going for a little bit more since because I did get interrupted.
All right.
Also,
Good.
question: do I do my cue? Like, do I like explain how I look and shit what I do in the van, or just exist then?
After Trinidad. Because Bucko was interrupted. Don't worry, you'll get your turn.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. Don't worry.
Alright, so what did I leave off? As of right now, they're just
Lord.
on their Tamagotchi. I will have you assassinated.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Trinidad is on their. It's a little device. I doubt has Smith ever like. I'm guessing like they haven't. She hasn't seen like a Tamagotchi
No,
like ever
I know.
up to this point. Yeah, they're on this little device and they're just smiling at it. I am going to. I'm gonna give you a layup. Milo. Does Resmueta actually kind of look at Trinidad like that? Like actually,
She can. Should give you
Trinidad
that word.
looks at Resmueta. It's just like all they do is just give like a little smile and like like that little friendly tilt of the head and a smile. The best they can do is just be polite. With that we can get to Resmueta's little thing. Yay!
Alright. You can describe yourself. Milo. So have take my money.
Well, Res is the type of person that would look out the window all the time. She's in the car. She wouldn't really care about what others do. She just looks at them from time to time before looking back at the window. She seems very lost in thought. Thought? What the fuck? Whatever. You know. And the only thing she's thinking about is her fucking child. Trying to figure out if he's safe, if he's well fed, if someone didn't break into the room where he's at.
Meanwhile, back at the place, it's like a fucking Tom and Jerry bit, you know? They could never catch more than I, and yet their food always goes missing. You guys remember the bit where Sin ate Lucas brownie in plain sight and Luca didn't notice?
Yeah. It's like he's really good at hide and seek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Eventually, he's just gonna disappear from plain sight. Like,
I got in stealth somehow.
like eyes on him. He's gonna fade away.
Like an illusion in a desert.
Yep. Or
I swear to God.
yeah. Oh man, I would love to pull this off.
Sure. I mean, sure, you could probably pull it off. I don't know.
But it just depends on who you do it to, because Vale.
Yeah.
Ah. So, anyway, you guys are kind of in the van. Can I, kind of notice this? Rez is kind of taking looks at you. Rez what? This new person is kind of taking looks at you, glances at you.
Any of that is, although a bit confused, they don't really mind. Normally, this look will make them feel a bit let's say, scrutinized and almost even judged, but now they just kind of don't mind. This newbie also seems to be more reserved in comparison to everyone else in the pack. So really, they understand the what's the word? They understand the awkward stares that Nurse Mata gives him every now and then. Hell, they were in her position back then. Who are they to judge?
Uh-huh. And of course, Luca.
Hmm?
Mm. Are you going to attempt to chat? How are you feeling? Are you feeling any nerves? Any tremors?
I think he'd want to be the one to like break the ice, kind of like not wave their hand in front of Rez's face, but kind of just like wave at them to get their attention.
Uh,
Like,
Rez?
hello, Earth to new person.
Rez?
Rez looks like at him with a side eye.
Figured I'd be the one to break the ice first and see if we can get your name at least.
She's just like really awkwardly looking at him. She
Uh-huh.
looks him up and down, nods, and looks away.
I love her.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm Luca.
She looks back at him. Rez looks back.
I love them.
It seems she's a woman of very, very few words. Hmm. So, man,
Yes.
yes, I figure I'll move on to you now.
Well, he is kind of looking at Esmeralda. Like he's mostly wondering what breed she is, cause like he doesn't know. Okay, he doesn't know really anything about her, like neither her tribe, her breed, nor her auspice. And he is curious, so
Uh-huh.
he kind of like looks at her with his eyes kind of squinting a bit. And I guess he also like tries to get her attention. Like, can I actually roll something for this?
What do you want to do?
One moment. Let me pull up the right book for this, cause there is something I want to do.
Changing ways.
Yeah, changing ways, exactly. You read my mind.
Uh-huh.
Privilege. Yeah. Okay. He wants to. He wants to do this. So, okay. That's difficulty 9, manipulation prime urge. Let's hope I succeed this, because he is going to try and project some curiosity that she will be able to feel without him having to say anything.
Uh-huh.
Anything but have a normal fucking starter.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the thing. He doesn't know her, and she doesn't seem like she's willing to talk. So
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but they're this guy fucking going all mind voodoo, fucking mind mind control. Just
damn, that
hey,
fails. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
You kind of see. All right, describe how this failed roll looks.
I
How
mean,
does it look?
again, he's
Yes.
just trying to like look at her until she looks at him, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, he's kind of looking at you. Does he? Didn't watch. You get the feeling. You get the feeling he tried to do that thing. That thing that the Goblin can do to each other.
But
Oh,
it
I
didn't
make
work.
that sound really weird.
Yeah,
Eh,
basically, you get the feeling that he is looking at you, but you don't know why.
yeah, he's looking at you, but you don't know why. Uh-huh.
And then he just straight up, bluntly asks, like, "You do not look like you are from here."
She just looks at him like snaps her head towards him and just looks him up and down. A silent communication.
Hmm. Like you can also tell he is not from here either, except for the jacket he's wearing. But for the most part, he does not look. He looks very foreigner-like. So it's kindred spirits in a sense.
Yes.
Can you repeat?
Okay,
He's on board.
yeah.
Slightly. Sorry.
He doesn't look like he's from here either. So they're kindred spirits in that sense. And he just asks, "What is your name?"
And she looks at him, contemplating if she should tell him her real name or if she should make something up. Decides to trust him and says in that timid fucking tone, "Eres muerta."
He kind of cocks his head to the side because he's expecting a little more. Like, you're Guru, and we have like the deed name on top of that.
Uh-huh.
So in your case, that would be Fangs of Lead. So he's like,
Kinds of blood.
Forgot,
But
okay.
of course,
Forgot.
"You good?"
it's fine. This could be like an in-character thing, like, oh, like
Yeah, it is. It
hidden
is meant to
feelings.
be in character. Like he's like cocked his head to the side,
Yeah.
like as if he's expecting you to say the deed name as well.
Yeah, exactly. See, it's really just government culture.
Yeah.
Wait, I forgot what was it.
Fangs of Lead. Fangs of Lead.
Yep.
She then looks at him back again. Thanks of that. And
His eye.
just looks back at the window.
His eyes go up because he that impresses him a little bit, and he's like, "Okay, that is a strong name." She sees at the window.
Bruh.
Where's the window? There's no window. Hmm.
And
Yeah.
before he gets to looking back at like outside of his window, he replies, Man laxing on him. And he kind of sighs a bit and leans back on his chair. So that's pretty nice interaction.
Does anything to stay the fucking
Good job, player.
good
Hell
job,
yeah.
player.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait,
So
So
I suppose now
your
I go
turn.
ahead. Go ahead, Nick.
there's like a fucking motorcycle convoy. The least obvious, like, organized crime setup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lisa. I love the comically long, like fucking I love it's so long.
Like, low riders.
That is a really low rider. Most subtle black sheep boy. But I suppose now we can cut to the Waffle House, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Alright. So let's kinda drive out to alright. So we'll say you guys kinda notice. Buck, Trinidad, Luca. You notice that as you kind of step outside of the van, they brought you were brought to a Waffle House.
Oh yeah. Synchronized Akira slide.
Oh yes.
And this is where we went to, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. See, I'm imagining a little darker because it's the world of darkness,
Nah, the Waffle House is the one bright light shining through the darkness.
Yeah.
Real.
That honestly describes Waffle House in general, if
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
Nothing
Yeah.
can stop
Metaphorically.
Waffle House.
Sin nods at Sin nods at his own game while unsheathing his machete.
Oh my god, bro.
Gotta
It's a
look at
waffle.
you.
It's a Waffle House. You gotta stay strapped.
Yeah.
It's a waffle.
It's fucking wild. I was gonna say you guys see like fucking several grizzled fucking people inside through the
Yeah.
window.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like we just march in lockstep, and everybody else just like also walks in. All the fucking the changelings, the fae,
You see
the
Waldo.
mages. Everyone just walks in lockstep, and we all just sit like on a big fucking
so-
conference table.
I was gonna say you guys gotta like. I was gonna say because Sasha is with you guys. She's just kind of like, I rented this place out for exactly this reason.
You can rent Waffle House?
Yeah, I'm a sewer fan. Of course I can rent a Waffle House.
I didn't know Waffle House was rentable. I wonder if it really
Well,
is
it
as
is
good as
now.
they make it out to be.
If I Sin just kind of just ruminates on what he would do if he had the knowledge of renting a Waffle House.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait.
I was gonna say, I'm imagining the tables are all kind of like arranged in a round table.
Yeah, that makes sense. We are about to have
Yeah.
a meeting with everybody, so.
I could have
So is
gotten
that
a free
the-
kids meal and get away with it.
Do
You
you want them to
guys
call you
kinda-
a child, though? I thought you did not like that.
Desperate times sometimes call for desperate measures, Megan.
Fair enough.
Wow. Wow. Subtle as a brick.
It's just like,
You shut up. You have
yeah.
a machete with you in a Waffle House.
So I was gonna say, the guys you took with you are kind of the guys that.
A metaphor got jumped
Okay,
in here.
okay, fellas.
She's so fucking
Okay,
chaotic.
so Billy Sweet. So this is it. I'm imagining the guys you brought with you to this Waffle House are like the guys who already know a bit about the supernatural. So, the relevant black sheep boys.
It's like it's the four of them. It's probably like the four of them, including Vice. That's like
Yeah.
also supernatural. Like the three. Okay, so four total. So it's I'm guessing. Fuck, I forgot his name. Raph.
Described him.
Yeah, Raph is two. Wrath, Bullet and Trigger, and Vice. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
You just kind of like notice that inside. Okay, so you have to like walk inside every table. It seems it has been arranged into an almost circular pattern. And you see near the back end or front, I suppose like near the end of the table, kind of like arms propped up, hands clenched, not clenched together, but you get what I mean, right? Clasped together, fuck. Clasped together, glasses shining in the fluorescent lights is Mark. Next to him, near the other side of the table is this. Oh no. So you notice next to him is Josh, and of course you see the other changelings filling out some of the other seats. Yeah, they're just kind of eating food. Like fucking Todd is going absolutely crazy on some hash browns. Of course, you notice some of the other mages sitting there.
Sin
Oh,
takes a moment to glance at Raph if he's there.
Raph kind of
Wait, is
looks
he
at
there?
you.
Like, yeah, it did say that Tap was with Raph, but I think we never really established if he was coming. I mean,
Yeah, no,
he would be.
Yeah, go ahead. Michael, what were you saying?
I was not saying anything.
I must have misheard. I must have misheard. Serious, your voice then.
How?
We do not sound that similar, do we?
I don't
No.
think so.
No.
It's like a specific voice. Like it's like a specific word when he was like saying shit, right? Mike must have picked it up weirdly on my end.
Probably.
Yeah. Huh. That. This. Oh, I think like the whole negotiation part with the spoiler guys. I feel like that should be done with the PCs in the room. You feel me?
Yeah. Also, it might be an idea to just like to keep track of everybody and all the fucking names. It might be an idea to just type out like who belongs to which faction.
Yeah.
So like
You have
mages
the
and
list.
then changelings.
You have the list.
Okay, yeah. I have like a lineup, but it's like Black Sheep. Yeah, the Mage Cabal and changelings. I don't have names of them.
Yeah, just send me the thing. Just for me to work on.
Fucking okay. Give me a second.
Sweet. Okay, but either way, I like that this is very it's the ultimate showdown.
Okay. Hang on.
This is the ultimate
Yeah,
showdown.
changelings.
Of
Peter
all
Smith,
the
Keiko, and Josh.
Oh, it's Todd.
Mages: Mark, Santo, Grace, Roxanne. Fifth one?
Oh yeah. I think no, I don't think there was a fifth one. But either way, that is our 2. And now, Mehen, you notice that one of your allies is missing.
Who?
Guy Mansley.
And he just kind of sighs like, fuck, I should not have given away my phone.
Hmm?
Mm.
So, Mark is kind of looking at your pack. Expectantly. He kind of like gestures to some of the seats. And of course the stool. Come. Sit down.
And Mehen specifically sits on one of the like higher chairs to like, cause he is the leader of his group and he wants to present himself as such.
That's actually
Of
kind of
course.
dope.
Sit next to him.
Yeah, he stacks another chair on top of his own.
I'm imagining like I'm imagining you, Mark, and Josh are kind of on the higher chairs.
Yeah.
Or you're all kind of like facing each other.
Yeah, and I guess what was Raph as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Sin on that note is kind of standing next to where Raph is sitting. Like
Right.
kind of a bodyguard in that sense.
Your second in command behavior.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Mehen does look at him like, bro, come on, come with us. You're one of us. Come on. And, like he doesn't say it, but from the look in his eyes, you can tell.
Getting on the stool, sipping my juice.
Sin looks at Mehen inquisitively because Sin knows that if he's not with Raph, he's not going to contribute much to the conversation. It's like Sin's going. You want me to contribute or not?
Mehen just kind of rolls his eyes like, okay, fine, do what you want to do.
Be a bitch then.
Be a bitch then. I don't care.
Of course, you kind of see Raph and Mark kind of like look at each other. It's like they're trying to scan one another.
Oh,
Ooh, the girlies.
okay.
Sin is taking note of that.
Yeah, Mehen as well, but he just kind of taps his fist, like taps his knuckles onto his table like a gavel to get everyone's attention. He thinks, okay, it is good to see everybody here.
Almost everybody.
There is one more of our allies that should be here. I believe he is busy with something, but he should be here shortly.
Everyone's eyes kind of like flick to you. Well, not to you, but over you.
Oh.
Do I sense
Very-
something
Oh,
behind
no.
me at the moment?
The hair is on the back of your neck. Your eyes, you see a massive lumbering shadow over you.
He just kind of turns around and looks at Guy Mansley.
He looks at you. Actually, no, he's not looking at you. He's looking at Mark.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay.
Ow!
Okay, so
Ow!
Milo, you don't know this, but Guy Mansley is he has history with Mark from a previous game that we played. He's a recurring character, that's why. But
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Sin is scanning both Mark. Well, not he's scanning Mark and Mansley and Raph and just he grips on his machete, just waiting for the first move.
Yeah. And like Mehen looks back and forth a little bit, and also
Guy,
also holds his gaze on Mark at the moment, cause yeah, this is some like he also has a bit of tension with him. No, the dude is a good character. They are. It's just that they have some conflicting history, right? Some shit
Kinda.
happened. Maybe they blame each other. Maybe they don't. We'll see. But he does motion over to another like big chair he specifically set up. Like they probably specifically set out for him alone, because he is his own army, and he just motions like,
yeah,
"We
he
have a chair
sits.
for you."
He kind of sits down. He slowly moves over, kind of like pulls out his chair and sits down. You can kind of tell like the length of his arms would kind of encompass fucking Smith and Peter.
Yeah,
The length
he's
of his
fucking
arm.
huge.
Yeah. The chair creaks.
Yeah, it's a stacked chair, so it should be able to hold him. But literally told you, he has literally told you.
Like, exactly.
Anyway,
Yeah.
he man turns back to face everybody. So, I believe everybody knows of the situation at hand.
Uh-huh.
We have a little problem with some Nazis running around the Twin Cities, and they have recently entered Minneapolis. He has to think for the name for a moment.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna know this.
All right. He looks to Raph and he's like, "Raph, you know the most about this, so take it away."
So I gotta get courage, so most I know about the White Kings in Minneapolis. He kinda like stands up and let's see. So sum it up. Lately. Oh no. The White Kings have been a problem in the Twin Cities for years now. They haven't really been an issue, of course, for the supernatural community until very recently. Of course, White Kings were decimated a while ago, as we thought. But we have found out that apparently there are clones.
I'm guessing this
And
sends like murmurs throughout the crowd.
some murmurs throughout the crowd. Mark kind of leans in. Of course, what we know about the cloning process is unknown. It's not much, unless any of you have information to share.
Anson adds a bit, and what's worse, and he places down a familiar item.
Mm.
Episode 1,
No.
the Bane
Uh,
vial, the Bane vial that he stashed.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm guessing everybody would be able to sense that there's something fucked with that.
absolutely.
Yeah. Storyteller, you might
Mark-
want to explain to our new player what that is.
So, the Bane syringe. They describe what it looks like. This is a syringe that kind of has this almost toxic looking purple liquid inside. Bubbling. All that. What it does is that it, once injected, it turns the injectee into what is known as a Fomor, more specifically a Gorehound, a
Yes.
modified version of the Gorehound.
Yes. And given that I am the lore guy, I'll just quickly explain what Fomors are. So, in World of Darkness, and specifically Werewolf, there's Banes, right? And those are evil spirits, basically. If they possess someone and they spend too long inside the possessed person, they literally start turning them into a monster. That's a Fomor. We have to kill those, right? And we have to keep people from turning into them because at that point we can't save them anymore and we have to kill them. Gorehounds, they're not actual dogs. They don't turn into dogs. They're really, imagine Bane from Batman. That's pretty much it.
Bane from Batman mixed with like Jason. The
My
base
boy.
version, the base version of the Gorehound is basically Jason Voorhees, or closer to Michael Myers than anything.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like a horror movie slasher villain. And this specific steroid that they've made is capable of turning anybody into that, which is
Yes.
a problem, given that they have clones
Not-
that they can just give it to.
Not just turn into that, turn into a modified version of that, able to go toe to toe with a werewolf.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I fought one.
Yeah.
Of course. This little piece of scientific wonder, perhaps as sarcasm as he picks up the syringe, is what is used to turn some of their soldiers into mutated freaks. Mutated freaks, muscles upon muscles, massive claws and fangs, able to take and dish out hits, comparable to one of these guys. He kinda points his thumb at Sin.
Sin takes out his mirror shard and smirks as he turns it to everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. And then he kind of like puts it back down and sits down. That is what we're dealing with. We are dealing with a potentially infinite army of people who cannot die, at least not in the traditional sense, and are able to bring their experiences over to new iterations of themselves. Not only that, some of these iterations may be turned into mutant freaks who are able to go toe to toe with some of our best combatants. That is worrying, and I'm pretty sure I don't need to explain why. So, if any of you have new information to share, please, by all means.
Right. Mahan waits until anybody brings up what he does know.
Okay. So, alright. So, it will state at the moment. Mark does bring up something.
Ooh.
States that, I was out in the city. Of course, I was out in the city, attempting to relax. attempting to have a nice day, I ended up walking into this establishment, a restaurant, and I started noticing some things. I noticed that the employees, the waiters, cashiers all seemed rather tense. Very tense. And as I noted this, some employees ended up going into the back. Jana, of course, what caught my eye the most was random people who had no right being in the back. And he kind of goes on to explain, right, that as he was in the restaurant, he decided to do some investigating. Once he found a proper place to do his magic, he ended up kind of scrying the inside of the restaurant. And what he found was not only that the food, like the deep fryer, some of the food in the deep fryer was human meat. He also ended up finding out that in the very back, near the basement, somewhere near the boiler room, was actually a White King hideout.
Actually, we know about this one. This is the casino diner hybrid.
Not only that, I will say, this is not that. This
Oh,
is
this
not
is not
that.
that. Oh, this is a new one.
Yeah. And he kind of brings up his hypothesis. Because ever since then, he'd also decided to check out other places to see if any of these places had anything in common. And what he came to was this conclusion. There were some places in the city that were actively collaborating with the White Kings. And there were some places that are being used as the White Kings, used by the White Kings as hideouts, essentially putting the unknowing human workers and innocent civilians as a buffer between whoever may attempt to stop them and themselves. Human shields, basically.
That is
Yeah?
vile.
Uh-huh.
Man does growl at this like, them bitches.
My thoughts exactly.
Right.
Let me sit back down. And of course, he kind of like looks at you, he kind of notices that you might have something to say.
Right. Man does look back at Wrath and syringe. Yes, I do know who is making those, and it is someone that you all. And he motions to the, like, generally just like waves his finger, like motions to the mages. It is someone that you know. It is Mindbreaker.
Huh. The mages kind of start to murmur amongst themselves.
We have managed to find a contact through, and he looks at Sin, because he wants to give him some credit for this, make him look a little competent, because he's being nice. We have managed to find a contact that has confirmed that Mindbreaker is using some kind of magic in order to imbue his substances with banes.
That kind of raises an eyebrow. You guys didn't tell him about Mindbreaker, and you kind of see he instantly locks in as soon as you say magic. Yeah.
Before we continue, I do think we should clarify what we all are, because I think everyone can tell that we are not normal humans.
Mhm.
And he shifts into Lupus while sitting in his chair.
Mhm.
And he looks at the others to give some kind of
Sin immediately Krinosis.
So that.
With a sigh, they go Lupus.
Mhm. And of course, you notice that. All right, so I will state, like, there are supernatural tricks. There are supernatural tricks to kind of like, obfuscate what's going on. Yeah, there are supernatural tricks to obfuscate what's going on.
yeah, and also nobody questions Wallfalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
worry, don't worry, don't worry. We're not at the
So
point where
now,
we have to worry about using our powers publicly.
yeah, likely. I wonder how long you'll keep. I wonder how long it'll be kept that way.
We'll see.
Anyway, so Mark kind of like stands up as well. He's just like, I suppose I should introduce myself to the rest of you as well. My name is Mark Johnson, and I am a magus. Yes, me and my compatriots are also magi. Raph kind of like looks at Sin, and Raph was kind of crossing his arms, and you notice his fingers kind of tense.
Sin like take. Sin kind of looks at that notion and is this for wait? Is this for him to like calm down a bit since he's Krinos? Or
In Krinos, in Krinos, you tend to be a bit angrier, but you're a menace, so you're kind of used to it.
Yeah, he's like more on edge, but he is chill. Also, what's
Yeah.
the singular name for a member of the Order of Hermes?
Hermetic.
Yeah, Hermetic. All right, because I'm adding this to the doc.
All right. Right. And of course, it's Josh. He kind of like stands up, and as he stands up, everyone's eyes are kind of drawn to him. For some reason, you can't help but feel he has this aura that demands you look at him when he speaks. Mhm. Kind of clears his throat. He puts his foot on the table, kind of like
Ooh.
puts his hand on his chest, arm, elbow on his thigh or knee. Kind of bows a bit. He's like, I am Joshua Jameson the Fourth, Chief of House Fiona. He's like, and Mark kind of raises an eyebrow. He's like, you're one of the Fae. And Josh kind of flashes him a grin. Indeed, I am. And so are the rest of my compatriots. The rest of my motley. And then he's back down.
If anybody notices man just like really, really looking at him with a sparkle in his eyes.
Josh
Oh,
looks.
that was
What?
theatrical.
Alright. Then Mahan looks at Raph.
Oracle on his eye just immediately like goes away as soon as he looks at Raph.
Yeah, it's like he's like, it's if this is in if this is was in an anime or something, it's like art style change. He looks more like Chibi when he looks at Josh, and then locks in
Serious?
like fucking Saitama looking at Raph.
Raph kind of puts his arms behind his back, and you notice he kind of like strains up even more than he already was. There's this kind of like set in his jaw, his eyebrows are furrowed, and he says, Raphael, Razor Rizio. Hi, him. Oh, she just says, I am a gene soldier. And yes, I did steal that name from Metal Gear.
Oh, true.
Does he actually say that?
Yes, he's just like, I am Raphael Razor Rizio, gene soldier. Of course, clone of the greatest American hero to ever exist.
Okay, now Sin's kind of just turning on Raph's like, nigga, what?
I am Raphael Razor Rizio, clone of fucking gene soldier, clone of the greatest American hero to ever exist.
Yeah, he's a clone of Steve Rogers.
Uh,
Anyway, yeah, Raph is basically a super soldier. This got revealed early on, and it was a giant shock because nobody expected it. He's really fucking strong, like comically strong.
Yes.
He's pretty much Captain America.
Exactly. He's a psychotic Captain America. Of course. His arm. And of course now you gotta have like Bullet and Trip kind of introducing themselves as well by their name. As you know, as also as gene soldiers. But they don't say they're clones of anyone specific. Or clones of anyone at all.
At this point, I'm gonna roll to quickly change into Hamid.
Alright.
Let me actually okay, hang on. I had like, how much stamina? Because stamina plus 2 and 6. Okay, 8. So stamina. Jesus Christ, that's a pool of 12.
John, and of course, Guy kind of like stands up. He doesn't stand up, but he just says, Guy Mansley, soldier of fortune.
And after man changes, it's like, I like him. I like him.
Yeah, he kind of, John just fucking kind of just, yeah, kind of like, he doesn't exactly look at you, but you know, he kind of, I can imagine like on the inside, he's wondering, Guy Mansley?
Yeah.
That's the name. That's a fake name he picked.
Yeah. So, yeah, man just goes back to it. Okay. We have, thanks to the great efforts of my friend, and he motions to Trinidad.
They just like assuming like let's just say that they switched out of like Lupus to go back into Hamid, and they just like give a like a nervous wave.
Yeah.
So, good.
Yeah. So, thanks to the efforts of my friend, we have ended up finding several very important things about the White Kings. We know where the clones are being made. We know. One moment. We know 4.
Here, I'm looking at the notes too. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. We have 4 of their top agents and their names. We also know several of their hideouts on our own, and we also know that they are specifically hunting the werewolves of these cities.
Can you expand on this?
Certainly. They are being supplied silver by some place or someone called Joy's Materials for... He actually thinks for a moment. He's like, Trina, can you...
Just look at they just slowly glance at like the crowd that they have to speak in front of. Deep breath. I think I can do my best to elaborate under all this attention.
It's okay. Take your time.
Trina just momentarily like stun locked before like clearing their throat again. Because what the fuck? Since saying that, what the fuck?
Yeah, Sin also brandished like a half shit-eating grin. It's like half genuine, half yeah. Go on, take your time. Go on.
Kind of
I was
like
expecting something more sarcastic out of you. That
Mark kind of clears his throat as you guys are kind of bantering with each other.
wait. Anyway, as it turns out, Joey's material is located around somewhere in Newberryville. And would they also know that, like in character, would they also like be able to say like this is like a front for like something else?
Yeah, Herculean
It is.
firearms. We know
Right.
about this.
Yeah.
All right. As it turns out, their civil supplier, Joey's Materials, is located in Newberryville. While it may appear ordinary at first, it really is a cover-up for a place called Herculean Firearms. There we go. That's the one.
I mean, it's first Herculean firearm.
It's a giant
That is-
thing, to be fair. Like they have packs and lobbies.
Well, it's like that is an entire corporation.
This goes deep.
I'm no stranger to corporate conspiracies.
Well, that is good to know then.
So the bottom line is we know where they are, and it's pretty easy to go in there and make a mess of things. But some of us feel like we don't have enough in our arsenal, so that's where this and the other game comes in.
Right. And
Continue.
yeah, so Mahan looks at Raph and is like, I am assuming that the other gang you mentioned is going to be here as well sometime, or are we going to meet with them separately?
I believe it'd be best to meet them separately.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you got me fucked up if I'm going to meet another gang in a Waffle House.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Is there, by the way, is there anything Luca wants to say during all this?
Nah,
Well,
he's just watching.
Alright.
Santo kind of looks at you.
Speaking of Santos, since he's here, how does he look?
Alright, so I'm looking imagining like, so you know how like, okay, so you guys don't know this. This is a cut with Mecca and I specifically. I'm imagining he looks kind of like Jack Conlook, who stopped operation. He is a whole foot taller. He's put on a couple more pounds of muscle.
Damn.
This man cannot fit through normal doors anymore. he, he has to do like a fucking. He has to enter at like a fucking 45-degree angle, crouch down a bit, you know?
Damn, that's deep.
He's fucking huge.
Yeah.
His
They
vo-
have to fucking like. Yeah, go ahead.
His voice lowered by like 5 octaves.
You guys can't even hear him like with standard means. You feel him. You
You
feel
have to
his
go into
voice.
lupus.
You feel his voice in your bones when he speaks. You know? Fucking additional dice to intimidation head off.
Damn. Right.
Yeah. So now let's move on. Yeah, so that's the update you got on Santo. Luca. I'm gonna start referring you guys more by character name in session.
Alright. So. Yeah. Man just looks back at everyone, so. Alright. So, we know where they are, we know what to do, we know what to look out for. Now, what can each of us bring to the table?
Well, I'm kind of like clears his throat. So, let's see. Mark kind of stands up and says, "Well, I suppose I will bring this up first. I can control the very elements of reality itself. I can manipulate the physics that govern said reality. Not only that, I can fly from a distance. And of course, I can have it to where our minds can be shielded from from certain mind-altering effects, such as vampiric domination. Of course, Roxanne. And of course, and then he kind of like goes on to describe what the others can do. Sure you can, buddy /J. This is 7 years after Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
This is like 6 years after. Like 5 years. Closer to 5. But he goes on then to describe what the others can do. To sum it up, Santo is extremely fuck my glasses. Shit. Don't mind me. Anyway, so Santo is extremely adept at combat. He can also heal. He can also, with his boofy, as you guys can attest to, heal people.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you do a boatload of other shit. Like I'm imagining like. God, it is getting fucking hot in here. Oh my god. I'll be right back.
Yeah, don't worry. Alright.
The way I started fucking tweaking over the mention of like fucking
Joking. Bucko, dear, it's okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. He can't hurt you here.
Yeah, how convenient of him to have that.
It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. This is a safe space.
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
You guys already know what I said yesterday before I left VC. Well, Brandon doesn't, but Mecca, see, you guys know. I'm still standing by that. I am going to be lulled into a false sense of security. Then boom, secret side boss, not to win but to survive. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. You're good.
Yeah, and how much you want to make you guess nothing for it too?
Guys, the AC is finally being turned on. I'm no longer dying. I'm no longer dying of heat stroke.
Can we also
I
just
was-
keep me tweaking in the video, Mecca?
Alright,
Okay.
yeah.
So anyway,
Thank you.
as I could say, he also can execute at tasks and actions with perfect timing. He can also match the rhythm of his opponents and match the rhythm of his comrades. What that means, you have no fucking idea. But out of character, you guys should probably make a guess. So,
Alright.
Roxanne. Okay. So, what I can sum up for Roxanne is imagine your average, like, super genius character in fiction.
Alright, so she's the 8th, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah. Whereas Grace. Grace can do shit. Like, I'm imagining, right? She could probably attempt to kind of do spiritual bullshit with the power of prayer.
Dream speaker.
Call down the like closer to like a coarser dream speaker. You know?
Yeah.
Dual tradition type shit.
Dual,
You know?
dual tradition. Okay, I fuck with that.
Yeah? But yeah, that is what the mages can do.
Alright. So, mages are hyper versatile, basically.
Yeah?
Alright. What do. Okay,
Basically.
I think we can just sum up the capabilities of everyone instead of like in character, everyone making a speech.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Raph, I'll just sum this up. Like, the physical adepts here are mostly like Raph, fucking, you guys.
All of us.
That goes without saying. That goes without saying.
Yeah.
Guy Mansley offhandedly mentions that he threw a car at a vampire once.
Okay.
W. Guy Mansley.
Of course, Smith and Keiko. And, of course, apparently, Josh. Yep. So, from what you could tell from what Josh kind of, like, mentions and what he could sum up for his capabilities, he seems to be a bit more socially adept.
That's still really useful.
Exactly.
Alright. I fuck with this. I fuck with this heavy.
Of course. And it kind of goes the same for, kind of similarly for, you know, fucking, a bit of Peter as well. Peter, however, is also a gadgeteer. So if you need something in the heat of the moment, or need something just in case, he's your guy. Again, like I said, like you mentioned before, he basically made a shotgun out of 2 slingshots. Yeah, okay. So Roxanne is a techie.
Ooh.
Roxanne is a techie. Peter, however, he is an NNEddie character.
Yeah, he
Oh
just
my god!
he makes
He-
Amazing.
Roxanne makes gizmos. Peter makes doohickeys.
Doohickeys
Yeah.
or doodads?
Doohickeys and doodads. Like, I gotta be honest, man. I gotta be honest. At a certain point, I'll tell you this right now. He probably made Edzilla at some point. On pure accident. Or whatchamacallits. But yes, that is what you guys can gather. I hope that's enough.
All right. So I guess from this we can start drawing a plan. Definitely, the main thing we need to do is keep collateral to civilians to a bare minimum.
Yeah.
So, I think if they don't mind, we can best put the, I guess the changelings on, civilian protection duty.
Kind of like bringing people out of like situations where like for example, like, hey, don't go that dark alley, stupid.
Yeah,
That type of shit.
that, and also like, hey, keeping them informed, keeping their spirits up while this fucking war rages on.
Attending the community events and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Josh kind of brings up that Ben can do the whole like taking people out of stupid situations.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can have the Black Sheep Boys block out any other person, any other of the White Kings from bringing in reinforcements.
Yeah.
Hell, maybe we can confiscate some of their weapons and have some extra firepower.
All right. All right. So, is that enough information for you guys?
Okay,
Also,
so
let's-
our primary
that's
plan
the
is to
question.
just annihilate whatever like foothold they have in Minneapolis, and then move on to St. Paul. But we do have to do something about where they're making clones. Like, it is outside the city, so if there's anyone that could potentially deal with that, then that's good. Otherwise, like, we're gonna have to do a detour while they hold fort.
All right. Okay. Write down your plan in your document.
All right, so the
Put me
plan.
with the techies. Put me with the techies.
Okay, so
Okay.
let me actually just quickly write down. So, Viking files, if I can find the current lineup of the war. Alright. Alright, so our plan is simple. Changelings are Changelings are on civilian duty. The Black Sheep Boys, I'm guessing they're making sure the authorities don't get too involved.
Yes.
Yeah, that and also like I said, reinforcements. The occasional thrall, the extra thrall and such can be like pushed aside if it ever goes down to it.
Yeah. And then
Could real quick for the Black Sheeps, could they even be like kind of distractions just so we don't get any like media attention?
yeah. I mean, I'm guessing they're going to be the fall guys for this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're already cooked.
Taking the heat for the war. Yeah, they will take the heat for the war. Alright, so that's Changelings and Black Sheep Boys. That's their rules. I'm guessing, okay. Guy, Mansley, and the Mavericks are our assault units. Alright, the Mavericks are our assault units. What are the mages capable? Like, what should we do with the mages? What do you guys think?
Recon and support.
Yeah, recon and support. Mages are on recon and support. Man, we're really gonna blow their ass wide open. Like, they're expecting just werewolves, and we're hitting them with like, oh, okay, 1,
Ev-
2,
Ev-
3, 4, 4-way pincer.
Honestly, average fucking
Competencies.
average like mid-90s World of Darkness game.
The average World of Darkness game where the player
The com-
characters actually have brains.
The comm devices are gonna go crazy. I just know this.
Alright. Alright, in that case, first order of business is, I'm guessing, tomorrow we can like all discuss like, and then the day after today we are going to like assault, begin the assault.
All right, man.
And yeah, first order of business is going to be run the White Kings out of Neapolis one fight at a time. Alright, run the White Kings out of Minneapolis one hideout at a time. Stark, we need a plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack.
Sin head ass. That's Sin. That is
Yeah.
Sin.
And then he immediately gets folded in half. Like 5 seconds later.
Because he doesn't expect. Yeah, he had no idea. He gets hit with like the wall of fucking.
Gorehounds.
Oh yeah, gorehounds. Anyway, this actually went way better than I expected.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's mainly because the tension is it's about as thick as a fucking knife here.
Yeah, like we can cut
But-
through the knife, but like at least we have a goal. Like we have we have a mutual enemy. Everybody
Yeah.
here can agree that Nazis suck.
Exactly. And you know, when all is said and done, then you can rip each other's heads off.
Yeah, all has been said and done. So what's gonna happen now?
We're gonna rip each other's heads off.
Right.
Everyone starts sliming each other.
And like Mehen is now like cautiously looking at everybody like, okay, what's gonna happen now?
Mark is also kind of cautiously looking at everyone. Again, this is kind of a tentative alliance that is only united around fuck the Nazis.
And that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So,
Fucking cat doing
so
there?
I don't know.
does that magic really do anything?
Dude, kind of like. Hold on, I'm getting a cupcake.
Ooh, cupcake, hell yeah.
Whoa.
Does that magic do anything? Gets turned into a chair.
Yeah.
Wrong splat. You're thinking of Zenitsu.
That's vampire.
And even if he got changed into a chair, like Farah are especially resilient towards like transmutation magic. They can literally just change themselves back without much issue.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
Changes him from
He changes
Garu,
into a
changes him
ferret.
from a Garu to a Korax.
He changes him. No, that is beyond his power. I'm guessing. That's entire like Farah change. You can't do it. You cannot do some shit like that without being in like the fucking like
Archvisual.
fucking art spheres or like like Spirit Life 5.
And like rolling more successes than Gaia.
Yeah. Yeah.
So. Anyway. I'm gonna like. So, you asked, But can that magic really do anything?
All right.
Sin?
But wait, what? Yeah, I just. Well, yeah, I just said like this. So does that magic really do anything? That's kind of what Sim was kind of saying.
It kind of says like, yeah, it goes.
I don't know. I don't know. To lighten the mood, how about a little demonstration?
I'm imagining he just fucking refuses. He just fucking refuses to listen. And he just, yeah. And it just sits there.
He just flicks his finger, and it like lights up like a lighter.
I'm imagining like he kind of like looks at. He's like, "You have a cigarette?"
No, I can't. I don't. So just says no because like he literally can't get high, so he doesn't really have a reason to hold a cigarette.
Mark kind of like chuckles. He takes out like a pack of cigarettes, probably some Marlboros, puts one in his lip, and then flicks it. Look, he kind of snaps his finger. He kind of snaps his fingers, and near the tip of his fingers, you see a little flame. And he
Like
likes his own
Madness
cig.
Combat.
Damos.
He puts the cigarette box back in his pocket, and he says, "Pick your pocket." You check your pocket.
Oh yeah, check pocket. And I think I guess Sin
Same
does.
same Marlboro pack.
Still lit.
Well,
We love
damn.
cannon bits.
Sin
He has
just
done
fucking
two. He has done
shoves it
two
in.
extremely magical things right in front of him. Okay.
Sin just fucking puts the whole box in his mouth.
500 cigarettes.
I wonder how many cigarettes you can smoke.
Probably too many.
Fucking pulls that one thing Jotaro did in like part 3.
I'm imagining he's saying this all muffled.
Not Jotaro, but
Like,
was Go. I think it was on Go. I'm going to have 3 that gather with the techies. So that would be. I'm gonna check the session notes for like names real quick. That was
Roxanne and Peter.
and Peter. Oh wait, seeing Roxanne again. Ooh. How considering how like the last time Three like and Luca went over to the mages like area, and like the awkward like moment before they had to like leave. That's gonna be fun.
I mean, shit, like, she's kind of got more important things to worry about right now.
True.
Like the fucking Nazis knocking on their doorstep.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Right. So, again, Mehen is just looking at some tension, specifically between Raph, Mark, and Guy, because that seems to be a very intense at the moment, and also checking out, also like, admittedly here and then like flicking his eyes at the changelings.
I know what you are.
Look, he's very pretty. Okay.
He's very pretty. Even when he's not, like, doing anything to draw attention, he's still so goddamn horrible.
Yeah, like the sun just happens to shine perfectly, like on him to like highlight his features.
It's the moon specifically, you know.
Yeah.
That he looks radiant no matter the time of day.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
John, he's fucking John Root. John 1,000, keep it 1,000.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, Rez. I gotta ask, what was Rez doing in the background?
Resmerta is just I guess like fiddling. with
Agreed.
some stuff.
I guess Sin
She's making
still
a
chewing.
fucking gun. She's making a fucking gun from the table.
Yeah, making a gun out of table and chair parts.
Exactly.
Do you want to roll for that actually?
Yeah, give me a dexterity.
Yeah,
Give me a dexterity correct. What?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I can roll for this.
Okay, give me. I feel like this would be intelligence or witchcraft.
I think wits.
Yeah, give me a witchcraft. You are making this out of extremely inefficient materials. Give me a diff 8.
Diff 8. If you want to, you could spend willpower on this.
Do you want to spend willpower on this? It's a pretty valuable resource.
We have we
Sure.
have we have a totem for that now.
Oh,
Okay, so what's the pool?
yeah, roll your witchcraft. So, if you have a wit's a 4 and a craft's a 4, then
That's 8. How much?
Yeah.
So pool A
No, no,
or
Yeah, well,
difficulty
no,
A?
pool 4. Pool 4
No,
difficulty 8.
no.
no,
Okay.
Desmerta
Okay,
has
okay.
to roll it, not you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah. Like again, it's like I'm mainly using it as an example,
Yeah. So what was your? If I can find it.
Yeah, checking. Yeah, her thing is wits and craft is like 4.
All right. Yeah.
And willpower, true.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
3 6. Oh. That makes a gun somehow.
No. It's like materials are still materials. You would need to know. You would need to make a fetish to have that work as a proper gun. But
Okay, like it's
it is
the,
very.
the chairs
it is
have
very-
We
metal
have a
pipes and
shell.
tubes. Okay.
We have a shell for a gun, okay?
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
have
We can make
you have material for like one bit of ammunition. So this, I feel like this would do definitely would do bashing damage.
Yeah. It's like it's the shell of a gun. It doesn't have any like mechanisms inside of it, but it's a decent frame.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So maybe does he kind of do this? Actually, what type of shell did you make?
Like what type of gun is it?
Uh-huh.
Like just pistol, rifle?
wait. I think a rifle because the pipes are long. So like a rifle would make sense.
Okay. You
Sin still
remember?
chew. Oh, never mind.
Hold on. So, you remember that some you remembered this specifically that you can make some magical items, right? And you would need to talk to spirits, and of course you don't know how exactly how to do that. If you ever learn how to, you could keep this in mind. Yeah. Hmm. Talk to someone who knows how to do it.
Yeah, yeah, Sin just still chewing on in the cigarette box, just walks over to Resmurta and just examines the gun like, man, that's actually kind of cool.
She just looks up at him and just looks at him. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't nod. She doesn't thank him. She just looks at him.
Sin does like smile at this, like, yeah, kind of like, yeah, in a casual smile. Well, not really a casual smile. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with. He's kind of like, good. She's not talkative. That's his kind of that's his kind of person. Finn just kind of just takes glances at her and the gun, and then just leaves.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel any specific way about this?
And it's like he's smiling with his mouth full of cigarettes.
Just looks at him like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, bitch, get a grip.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
If you laugh, you go to hell.
If you laugh, you go to hell. But yeah, man does kind of look at her like, with the whole gun is like, okay, maybe she's like a glass walker or something. Interesting. And then he just looks back at everyone like, pretty much just waiting for the powder keg to ignite at this point.
You kind of notice, like, Raph getting out more while he was, like, chatting with Sin and doing magic tricks. I noticed him kind of, like, shudder when Mark lit up his finger, as if it was offensive to him.
Like, man, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah,
So wait, he's mad at him eating the cigarettes?
he's not mad at Sin. It's not Sin. It's not Sin that he's pissed off at. He's pissed off at Mark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the magic.
Yeah, the magic. The
Oh.
magic is offensive to him. Magic is not supposed to exist in his eyes.
Oh, the beef.
Yeah.
No.
Imagine
Fucking
The
if you
beef
sh-
is juicy.
basically imagine if you showed a flat Earth like concrete evidence that the fucking planet is round.
Imagine, like, honestly, that's kind of the funny thing, right? The beef is mutual. Like, the Hermetics were one of the guys going, like, absolutely nuts against the Technocrats. Like, Colombo Hermetics were bombing, like, fucking Order of Reason bases. And they're still bombing the shit out of Union facilities. You know?
Hmm.
As
Interesting.
kind of similes, you know, some kind of like, you know, like glance back at Raph. And he's not intimidating
Ooh.
at all.
Interesting.
I guess Sin watches while next to Vice, still chewing on cigarettes.
It's like, man, those guys have a great. Vice kind of whispers to you, man, those guys have a crazy murder boner for each other.
Yeah, the emphasis on murder
Yeah.
and boner.
Man is ready. Man is ready for shit if it happens.
Vice kind of whispers to Sims, like, you want to bet they start fucking right here?
I'll put 10 if it happens right after the bloodbath.
I will say, tension is thick enough. The tension is thick enough to where, like, you can kind of scrape at it with a knife.
The tension in the air is so thick it's actually impacting your vision. Everything's getting blurry.
Yeah,
And
the post-arts are sexy.
sensing that tension, Mahan straight up just says, I seem to be sensing some tension between some of you.
Yeah, yeah, and the ceiling's yellow, man.
Actually
Vice
looking up at the ceiling to verify this.
Vice is kind of like, well, technically the ceiling's white.
So whitish yellow?
Finn grabs Vice's lips.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Well, technically the ceiling's
Like this? Like this?
Well,
Legit.
well, actually, I was more thinking about this.
Shut up.
But yeah,
Shut
you know,
up.
yeah.
Anyway.
yeah.
Still right.
I guess then like waves the motion to Trinidad with his free hand, like.
You notice?
Get away from me, peasant. I see how it is.
You notice Raph and Mark kind of like snort at this? The Ragabash is doing his job accidentally.
Amazing bit.
And the tension kind of starts to feel less thick.
God.
Did you guys catch that? Because I know sometimes the mic is a bit funky.
Yep.
You can still hear you, don't worry.
Good.
Right. And okay, again, Mehen specifically said that to get the tension somehow resolved, so he looks at people.
Stand. Yeah. Good. So what are you doing? What are you doing? Is that bit kind of like cut off?
Yeah, he just like he specifically he wanted to get people talking before the whole like closing Vice's mouth bit.
Oh, yeah. We gotta notice, like, kind of like, as kind of Raph and Mark snort, other people start to laugh. Even Guy Mansley starts to laugh. Well, not laugh.
Oh god, we got the whole squad laughing.
He kind of gives like a eyebrow raised like side eye to Sen, like, okay, you're actually doing your job. Congratulations.
Sin is looking at Vice in like casual confusion. It's like, did we do that? It's like the casual look that says, "Did we do that?"
Yeah, if you happen to meet Mehen's eyes, he's giving you a signal like, good job.
Yeah.
He looks at that, like looks at everybody like all jovial and happy. He's like, what?
Like, where's my fight?
Raph kind of like, is like, Vice kind of looks at you, also confused. Like, the way he's looking at you. Imagine. Okay, so you know that Dragon Ball video that we all
Yeah.
Yeah!
The Chaozu one.
the Chaozu.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chaozu one.
Looking like Krillin, like Yamcha, or like Chaozu, very important out of those three.
Post the 3.
Okay.
Alright,
Where can we get them? Where can we get them? Go! Get the images!
Go there. Get there.
Go! I know they're in Gamer Channel somewhere. Did you post them?
Oh, Pokemon.
Damn it. Let me try to find the others. Come on.
I mean, I do have the other ones, but
He's looking at you a bit like Chaozu.
hang on.
Yeah, he's looking at you like Chaozu. He's looking at you exactly like Chaozu.
Someone else is looking at someone like this. Like Yamcha.
Oh my
Me,
god, I'm bad.
Elon.
Imagine Trinidad looking at you like Yamcha.
Either like Yamcha or like Krillin.
Mhm.
Can't believe it. I can't believe that all it took to lighten the mood was you being wrong.
It's yeah, it's kind of scary.
Actually,
I
when
guess
you're
this is
saying it like that, yeah.
I guess it's like this is the first time in Sin's life that like an entire like place is just smiling at him for whatever he did specifically. So it's like as if wait, hey, I think I could find it. Wait, no, wait, no, wait, no, not that one. Hang on.
Hmm. Hmm.
There we go. It's like
Alright.
that, but
Do you want to
he
continue
doesn't
on
really
with the
smile.
bit? Do you want to continue on with the bit?
I mean, I don't know. I guess Sin just kind of just he stands there because like I said, he doesn't know what to do. The only time he had this much positive energy around an entire like place is with his own gang, and that's usually like laced with like slight bitterness, and just sibling spats. This is just genuine like togetherness he kind of feels, and it's like it's overloading him, I guess.
Hmm.
I recommend
As you-
making the most out of this. Now that we're gonna
Vice,
get this.
Vice gets revenge by poking Sin in the eyes.
Ow.
Like fucking Three Stooges style.
Alright. Okay, can we? Okay, my mic was muted, but like, lock back in. Alright.
Goes from looking like Krillin to looking like Yamcha as soon as Vice pokes Sin's eye.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Get away from the scene of the
Phil,
crime! Get away from the scene of the crime!
Phil. Okay.
And they just like head off with like Vice, I guess.
Hold on. Mecca?
Can we continue?
We
Yeah.
are continuing,
Alright.
technically.
I know, but you know what I mean. I was muted and I
Oh,
was
yeah.
asking for like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, because I didn't.
No, it's
Yeah,
like
we didn't
I
hear
turned
you.
my mic off and I thought everyone could hear me. It was just like, hey,
Yeah,
can we
yeah.
continue?
What's up? Yeah, shit. Sure. What's up, man?
No, like
Oh, man.
continue with the thing.
Oh, with the
Continue
bit.
with
Continue with the
Yeah.
bit. The
No,
bit.
not the bit. The
Right.
fucking story.
Oh,
You're right.
oh,
Sister.
right. The
We
story.
are lost. We were lost in the sauce.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be
bro.
So I guess with
This is my
Sin being
pack, bro. Oh my god.
with Sin being poked in the eyes, then the tension kind of at least clears a bit, and everybody gets to what
We
else
lost
would they do?
lost. Yeah.
Like I guess they had their game plan out, and it game plans out, and tensions are livable. I guess what else can you really do?
Mm-hmm. So. Okay.
Yes.
As Psyduck of the pack, and as one of the three, technically four leaders of the operation, what do you think needs to be done next?
I don't know is the thing. Like I just wanted to like assuage the tension, make sure that nothing bad happens.
Mm-hmm. Tension has been assuaged at least a bit. People are actually kind of starting to talk to each other a bit. Raph and Mark aren't necessarily going to start fucking chit-chatting like they're best of fucking friends. There's still definitely some tension between the two of them. But it's not, hey, I'm gonna fucking kill you tension. You know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can tell it's something a bit deeper than just like, Ref not liking him on first sight. There's history behind this. So, of course, I will say this kind of does remind me of like a bit of like an intermission in visual novels
Yeah.
where you can talk with some of the characters.
Yeah. I guess like at this point everyone's like discussing with their own group, and Mehen just turns around to see what his pack is doing.
Uh-huh.
Sin is like rubbing his eyes a bit while trying to gauge. Well, I guess trying to gauge the room that he unintentionally lived up.
You don't get
Really,
this a lot, do you?
really he was expecting to have some sort of banter with Mehen, but that kind of just fizzled away with Vice.
Yeah. He does look at him like, you did good back there.
And Sin is like, wait, thanks.
It is not our job to just fight, you know. It is, and he points at him, it is your job, it is the job of the Ragabash to ease tensions when they arise. It's to make sure that nobody tears each other's throats out. Make sure we see the right enemy.
That sounds like a tall order. Sin says that he's kind of the main one that does rise tensions.
Well, you are pretty good at it, I will say, even if you do not intend to. You just kind of give him a little pat on the shoulder, like, good job. And I guess he looks at Esmerta, like, kind of like squats, sees to look at the gun that you made.
Just looks back up at him, interested if he'll say anything.
What tribe are you from?
Wait. Because the door closed.
Oh, don't
Give me
worry,
a
don't worry.
sec.
It is in here as well. Hang on. Let me just forward this into no mic. I did post it in here, so don't worry.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Of course.
She looks down at the ground, then back at him, and whispers, Fenris.
You see his eyebrows like really shoot up. Like for a moment, his angry face just breaks. Like, huh? Like, I did. Oh, I did not expect that. He kind of like looks at her a bit more inquisitively. He's like, "You are Lupus, yes?"
Yeah.
I thought as much. The clothes are a bit of a giveaway. Nobody but us likes to go on bare feet. And that was his way of saying that. Yeah, I'm Lupus too. Don't worry. There are two
She looks-
wolves.
Yeah, continue.
No, that was it. Like, there are two wolves together right now.
Mhm. I lost the plot. Like, the thought that I had just went poof.
Oh, it's okay. But yeah, he just kind of thanks to himself and says, "All right, I haven't actually done this yet. Give me your hand."
She just looks at him like, the fuck? But gives him her hand.
Right. He just gives her like, you know, the handshake where you grab onto someone's forearm.
Yeah.
He does that, and he's like, "As Zaidak of the Pack of the Mavericks, I welcome you to us." And then the totem buff kicks in. Billy, could you describe how it feels?
Rez, you feel kind of tougher.
Shit, they gotta charge you for the phone.
You feel like you can weather the storm of any thing that may come your way, be it be a massive tide of wormish veins, or the elements of Gaia. You feel like if you stand steady, that nothing will get past you. You feel that kind of resolve insert itself inside your mind, in your very being, in your soul. Ah. And, of course, the meeting, you know, with all of this comes at a price. You would know. In your heart of hearts, in your soul of soul, eyes of eyes, and mind of mind, that you cannot simply let an opponent strike. You cannot simply avoid the attack and retreat. You must stand ready. You must stand steadfast. And you must strike back.
Yes. But what about the more like esoteric bond, the one that's not expressed in mechanics, the more bond of the soul that happens?
I was about to get to that.
All right.
You kind of feel this intuitive kind of connection with man. And you would kind of feel like you know him, that you have known him for decades, that you've known him for years. It's almost like you guys bought the totem speech thing, right? As well, just so I want to insert that bit in. Like you guys can communicate with yourselves. Is that right?
I don't think we specifically did, but I think we do have like enough leftover totem points to actually buy it.
Right?
Do we?
Touch it.
We
Either
should.
way. Point is, what you feel, Rasmuerta, is an intrinsic bond to these people.
Yeah.
To the stranger eating a pack of cigarettes. To the short one that you had to take a look at to see whether or not they were a child. And to the kind stranger who said hello. Of course, to your kin, to someone like you, lupus, meth. That is the thing all totem bonded packs have in common.
Yes. All right.
Wait, it's like, do we actually like get a notification if they join in?
You can
You
feel it,
kind
yeah.
of, you can feel like a kind of bit of a ping over to where Mehen is.
Basically, if you're in a pack bond, right, everybody feels like family.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I got an achievement. Yeah,
Yeah, I got an achievement. Join the pack.
yeah. So the way it's described in the books is that like Garu that fight on like that are in a pack that are under a totem. They're connected on some like a level that's closer to just normal family. Like there's literally a connection between everyone's souls at that point.
So spiritual level.
Yeah, like a deeply spiritual
Okay,
level.
okay. Okay.
It goes almost beyond family. You know?
Well, Sin feels this and looks at Rasmuta, and he's like, and he is, well, first off, he's a bit confused because, this random girl we found is now one of us. But on the other hand, he's like kind of chill with it. Like, she gave some good first impression with the gun, so he's not as put off with it. And he already is some fair weather friends with Luca and Mehen and Trinidad, so it's like I'm sure it's chill. One more person to look after doesn't hurt. Namely, one that doesn't really like talking as much. So yeah, he's more just fine with it.
Or kindred spirits of some sorts.
Exactly.
Kindred. I look at the camera.
It's okay. It's okay. Not yet. Not yet. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. God, I love eating cupcakes.
Yay, cupcakes!
Cupcakes.
Yay!
Chocolate cupcakes.
Yippee!
Yes. Oh. Oh. I suppose. What do you guys want to do next?
I mean, I guess we can just order food at the Waffle House.
Oh yeah. I'm imagining you guys were probably like, you guys weren't necessarily in the lobby, but like in the back room, or whatever.
The back rooms.
And-
I look at the camera.
Blink,
Watch
blink.
you when it comes out. Watch you when it comes out. Users.
Oh, you're right. I asked this question like probably a year in advance. But yeah, what does Sin look like in that camera?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. He's still Krinos regardless, so it wouldn't even matter.
Ow.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. He's
Oh.
Krinos regardless. He's still
Upset.
Krinos.
You know what would be really funny if Sid ever gets a love interest? If they like draw Sid as he looks in his comic form, so we can actually see what he looks like.
That would be funny.
That'd be cute.
That actually is kind of cute.
Uh-huh.
Probably would take a long while though.
I will say, it is a bit chaotic in the proper kitchen though.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's fucking Waffle House. You know how it is. Like, I was thinking about it. Actually, who's going with you guys? Are you guys going? Who's going with fucking Tim?
I might as well. come with him and make sure he doesn't fuck something up.
The guy's kind of looking, and he kind of noticed the way that some of the workers probably likely kinfolk from what you can gather. The way they're
Oh,
operating looks more like how a sept would operate than a restaurant.
It's really interesting to imagine.
Yeah,
oh, so I'm fine.
like the fucking one of the workers seems to be a bit not necessarily broader than the rest, but like has more of a presence than the rest. Seems to be almost commanding them around.
Ooh.
You know?
Hmm.
Kind of like a yeah, I forgot. So, kind of like commanding them around and shit. They notice you. And they say like, and he kind of says like, sit back down. Go over there, sit back down. Your food will be waiting there for you.
Well, he
Shit,
doesn't.
did you order? Yeah.
He doesn't like being told what to do. So he just stands there.
Yeah, Sin does the same thing out of the same principle.
Uh, the
Although he,
worker kind of.
although he does put
Yeah.
on his ever iconic mask, so he doesn't like hold any more, any more suspicion and tension.
The worker rolls their eyes and continues like managing the kitchen.
Okay, fine, I'll leave, but not because he told me to. He doesn't say that, but he thinks that, and just turns back.
Are you guys still hungry?
Yes, I am hungry right now, actually.
I mean, Sin is hungry, but he knows better than to try to eat at Waffle House.
He knows better. What do you mean try to eat at Waffle House? Is Waffle House good?
I mean, I guess it is, but like I don't think it's that good if there are other options.
Yeah, fair enough. But we're here right now. We might as well.
Then again, what's Sin gonna order? The fucking sausages?
Yeah, might as well.
I'm imagining there's like a secret menu brought out whenever there's an occasion where it's a Garu like meeting or whatever, and on the menu is the Gaia special. A bit of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the fucking Gaia special? Yeah. Actually, have any of you spent Gnosis recently?
No, not recently, but I am at like 5 out of 2.
I mean, how recently is yesterday?
That was pretty recent. And I don't think it necessarily naturally regenerates like that.
No, Gnosis explicitly does not naturally regenerate.
Exactly. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Alright.
Well, I guess that tree just has my Gnosis now.
It's a good thing you did.
So, Lucas passed out sleeping on a boat?
Yeah.
I'm imagining he's sleeping on top. It's been a long day.
You know that thing where like, when like dogs lay down on top of the couch?
Yeah.
Like dogs just sitting like people.
No, not where they're sitting on the actual cushions, but like the backrest.
I guess Sin. I guess Sin is pretty bored, so he kind of like checks left and right, see if anybody's like really looking at him.
Is anybody looking at him? No NPC is looking at him.
He steps sideways.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, roll Gnosis. And this is in the city, so.
Oh yeah,
7,
but
maybe
this
8?
is also
It's
this is
downtown,
also a
right?
bit of kind of downtown. Yeah.
It's kind of downtown. Then again, all the mages might be fucking with the gauntlet.
And
Okay.
also remember, like, this is a place that is specifically rented out by Garu.
Yeah, okay. In that case, it might be difficulty 6.
Yeah. Standard difficulty, Gnosis roll.
Dice roll. I guess that's a 3 and a 8 or 7.
6.
I'm going to 8.
Difficulty 6, dude. He said 6.
Oh, I misread that, but hey, got it anyways.
It takes you like 30 seconds.
So what do I see in the Umbra?
I will say, it's easier than it typically is, but it's not. It's easier than it typically is, but it does feel a bit like you are kind of tangling yourself through a spiritual web, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you gotta like force yourself through the gauntlet.
I like wade in.
Yeah. Also, it's like it's permanent gnosis for So you missed one dice.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway.
Mm.
I mean, wait, no,
So-
he has 3 gnosis. I forgot.
So you step sideways.
Hmm.
And you're kind of in the penumbra of this place. And you kind of see that it's alive. That is close to how I can describe it. It is alive, thrumming with umbral activity, especially in the kitchen.
Huh. Neat. Well, I guess Sin also takes his time to check on the Bane serum because he remembered the thing about turning it to Fomori. It's kind of he never really checked, so I was kind of curious if he'd see like a Bane spirit in the Umbra.
Okay, I'm imagining that Bane is getting jumped.
Yeah, Bane is getting beat the shit out of.
Yeah, it's getting fucking jumped.
I got it.
The Waffle House spirits are
Oh,
holding
yes.
the thing.
Oh yes, the pure Waffle House experience.
The Bane attempts to throw a spiritual chair at them, but like one of the Waffle House spirits deflects it.
Yeah, like there's like
Beautiful.
the spirits of like humanoid shapes of like the staff. They're perfectly synchronized. That's Waffle House.
Yeah.
It's
No,
the spirit. That's the spirit of the establishment. It's like it manifests as the workers.
Yeah, I'm imagining like so this thing, this Bane, right? The water so there are
God damn it.
2 of the humanoids kind of like one of them goes in front, the other one goes behind. The one behind kind of puts it in a full Nelson. The other one grabs its legs, and they kind of start pulling it in half. It is completely torn in half.
Drawn and quartered. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh god, hang on.
Good job.
There we go.
Yes.
And of course, you can kind of see that you're looking. Huh? That's a reflection of Mark.
Wait, what?
Like a spiritual reflection over there.
Next question. How long will the session be? I think we're coming to the end of it.
Avatar.
Avatar.
So, there's kind of two reflections. One is of Mark himself. He seems to be almost glowing with blue fire. And you can kind of see dragon.
Huh?
Oh damn! I
What?
guess the
What?
real word freaking. I guess Sin kind of just like flicks one of them.
The reflection kind of like flutters and it turns around toward it. It turns to you.
Just tilts his head in amusement.
It gazes into you. And over in the Tellurian. So, man, first was like whoever's like in the back rooms at the moment.
Yeah,
Nope.
Mayhem will be there.
Yeah, you kind of notice Mark's head kind of like perk up. And he turns around. He turns his head. He's like, "Did you feel that?" He's talking to no one in particular.
I'd like to make a perception primal reach. See what he's talking about. What's the difficulty?
Alright. I'd say 8.
2 success.
2 successes?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of feel a similar feeling that you did with Trigger. But it's not the exact same thing. And whatever it is, it's more. That's the best you can describe it. It is.
And I'm feeling this off of Mark.
Yes.
He squints still. Because he does. Right now, he is not exactly in the best spirits with Mark. And I think right now is actually the best time to bring something up. And he does walk up to him like, "Could I ask you something?"
Go ahead.
Right. So, lately I have come to have found out about something. There are hunters, and he really stresses the hunters thing. There are hunters that have been killing wolves.
Yes.
And I would like if you were honest with this. And just tell me the truth, right? Is it the Arcanum's hunters?
He slowly blinks at you like it's kind of like you told him 1 + 1 = 16. No.
Okay, good.
Why would we? Okay.
You mentioned some hunters that are in league with you, and I do not know what they do. And
Oh no, not those kind of hunters. Not those kind of hunters.
All right. I will take your word for it,
Think-
but I will look into this myself. Right?
Hmm.
And I promise you this, right? I promise you this. If I find that you have lied, and if I find that the Arcanum is responsible for the murder of my kinfolk, the Arcanum is not going to exist anymore.
What kind of like looks at you?
And he just turns around and walks away.
Excuse, man.
He just leaves it at that. Like, hey, I'm choosing to believe you right now, but if I find out that you know, there's some fuck shit going on, you're done. You're done. We're done.
You sound fucking insane to Mark. I'm gonna be real.
Well, welcome to talking to Guru.
He's not
And I
fucking insane. He's like, this motherfucker really just threatened me.
Mm-hmm.
And Sin also has to like, because Sin is looking at Mark's spirit now. Now I'm kind of confused. Like, if did the spirit have any change in that conversation?
That's a good question.
You notice a bit of confusion and frustration. And a bit of anger. Because I'm gonna be real. Threatening someone, their entire, like, fucking group, even though they've done basically nothing.
They are under
Like,
suspicion at
I-
the moment, right?
I get
Man,
why you're doing it, but, like, keep in mind how it comes off the Mark.
I am exactly aware how it comes off to Mark. I'm doing it with that knowledge.
Yeah. Okay. Also, my fucking phone screen is off. Bucko, can you, like, server mute me for, like, 5 seconds?
I'll be honest, you just ping me in no mic when I should like unmute you. Hang on. And server muting right now. Okay, now I actually killed the storyteller. I actually killed the storyteller, guys.
No.
It happened.
He's dead.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do
Now you have to
that?
take up the
I don't,
mantle.
guys,
How
look, I
could
don't know
you?
why Kara made me do that.
How could you?
How could you do this to him? How could you do this to him?
Why would Kara do this?
How will this affect the economy?
How will this affect LeBron's legacy? Alright, Billy, like I said, just ping me like a no mic when you need to like get unmuted. I got you, man.
Alright. Anyway, this has gone way better than I ever expected it to go. Like I thought there was gonna be a fight. I'm gonna be honest.
Same, especially between like at least like some kind of confrontation between like Mark and Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I
even
kind of
Raph.
expected something.
Like,
Yeah,
like that
Raph
Oh,
was
Raph,
what
yeah.
that was what Raph was made for.
Is he like he's not fight hangry again, is he?
Well, I mean, I don't know, but like, yeah, he's also just what was it? He was made to specifically to kill mages.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you, Billy. Hey yo,
Hey guys,
he lives again. Don't worry, guys. I revived him. You're welcome.
they revived me the dragon of the ball.
And you're like, okay, there you go.
I am eating now. That's why I sound like that.
All right. All right.
I gotta feed my stupid round son. Hang on.
Yeah, I do think it is kind of a little cool and funny. Like you ever seen that one like video of like fighters Goku looking at Budokai Tenkaichi 3 Goku?
Oh my god, Goku mid.
Yeah.
That is the kind of vibe I see with it. Just that air of confusion
I mean,
and intrigue.
So yeah, that's how apparently the spirit, the mark spirit reacts.
Is the spirit going to be like volatile, or it's just going to like look like angry for a moment?
Angry for a moment.
Well, I guess Sin kind of just backs off a bit and continuing to look at his prized Bane spirit.
His vein, your vein spirit that is just on the ground, looking like fucking invincible.
Sin pats it on the head. Is like, me too, buddy.
And then this unmagic kind of like disincorporates.
Like, that some bitch got pulled.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is depressing for him.
Alright, so then the Waffle House spirits kind of like look at you, and they're just gonna be like, "You want what he got? You don't."
They just crack
Step
their
off.
knuckles in unison.
They crack their knuckles in unison. It seems, from what you can tell, their purpose is to run fades.
So,
Imagine you guys start to use the fucking Waffle House as like training grounds. You know?
you know what? Sin is going to call an ancestor.
He's gonna call upon his ancestor.
Yeah.
Alright, roll it.
Alright.
Yeah, fucking. There we go. What was it? 2 and 8. What was that? Ancestors is 8, right?
Ancestors is the fucking 8, yeah?
Shit.
For some reason, you can't help but feel like that whatever you try to call upon your ancestors, they almost refuse to answer. The aura, the sheer rage of the Waffle House spirits cows them.
Yeah, he's just like he tries to call for a spirit, but yeah, the spirits ain't helping me.
Yeah.
That probably gets her drink. But yes, so thoughts on the Waffle House spirits.
Yeah. I like them.
They kind of like they kind of start to step up to Sin. Like, boo. you know, type shit.
Yeah, it's like Batman with the fucking like wraiths. It's like boom. They fucking back off. You might want to leave. They might get a bit antsy with you in there. They might want to get a bit. They might want to do some preemptive.
Alright,
Sin's just gonna like stay there, and be like, yeah, this is why I don't fuck with Waffle House. Cuts to someone else.
Stand ready for my arrival, word.
Yeah,
Spirit.
just like yeah, cuts to someone else. What is anybody else doing at this moment out of the Umbra?
Trinidad, they have
Man.
not been doing anything.
Trinidad, you
I
feel
persisted.
a sudden spike of dread go down your spine.
Yeah, another news fork found in the kitchen.
Or from the kitchen, you can kind of
Well,
feel
found in the
the
house.
you can feel the aura of the fucking spirit.
I. I tell you, that is a very potent spirit. Why does the Waffle House have such a potent spirit?
Oh yeah, right. They actually know about spirits now. they just feel it.
They've been knowing about spirits, dude.
Yeah, I know, but
Fucking
yeah, like
Sin,
I remember they actually
Sin,
have like a closer connection.
Sin gets punched out of the Umbra.
Literally?
Actually,
No, joking. I'm joking.
aww.
What, do you guys want that to be canon or something?
It would have been funny, but if it's not canon, oh well.
I mean, he's still gonna get his ass beat, but I'm just gonna leave that and until for I'm just gonna leave that in the back of everybody's minds while another thing happens.
He comes back like fucking Peter Griffin in that one bit.
Yeah, exactly. Like he comes back beat up.
They do him like this, bro. Like if
Oh,
fucking forearms
no.
did to Kevin.
No, they merge into one spirit, punch him out of the Umbra, and then materialize to beat him more. This is like the first time, like, the fucking Alliance has to fucking, like, test how good they are at working together, and it's against the materialized Waffle House spirit.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Genuinely curious. I'm half tempted to like actually interact with the Waffle House spirit, but it's the Waffle House spirit, so like fuck no.
Bucko, you're all gonna do it. Trinidad would be fucking done. They would be done like the fucking they would be done in like Invincible. They would be done in like Bane Invincible over there.
getting
Invincible.
getting jumped like Alan against the 3 Viltrumite.
Yeah. Loki, I imagine they talk and move like the knights. Loki. I'm imagining the fucking Waffle House spirits talk and move like Ultramites. Yeah? Anyway. So, we are kind of nearing the end of the session, right?
Yeah, we're kind of running out of like things to do here. I think this is a pretty good way to like, end this off.
Yeah.
And besides,
Same.
like Milo did say like they were getting kind of sleepy earlier, so like.
But also
Yeah.
I will say the development of Resmerta letting her guard down, like hell yeah.
I really
That's,
wanted to ask about the gun, but like I didn't want to push like for any further interaction if they were like really sleepy.
Trinidad, you feel like Sin might have gotten himself into trouble again. And that might be what is gonna happen with next session.
At that point we can just like next session we can cut to after we get him out of this predicament.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a fucking like D100 roll to see what the chances
Oh
were.
no, not the 100!
You guys could what the chances were of you guys getting your ass beat and barely making it out of there.
Anything but the dice roll, please.
But yeah, fucking let's call it session here. It was a bit short, but you know, that's chill. That's the way things are. It's just the
We're
way
getting
it
back
is.
into business after a while.
Yeah, we're getting back into business after a while, after 3 fucking weeks.
It's
How about a good like 3 XP for the session?
Yay!
Yeah.
Probably 1 extra to Sin for that frankly fucking amazing bit.
You know what? XP will earn. Good job,
Yeah.
Twin. Insane play. The rep had to give you credit on that.
Oh, nice, even 30 XP.
Nice, even 15.
Ooh.
Well, not even more odd, but whatever.
Okay, wait, hang on. How much XP do we get?
You
Uh,
guys get 3.
we get 3, Sin gets 4 for like the unintentional Ragabash bit.
Yeah, and he also, if he had spent any, he gets willpower.
I got
You know?
27 XP.
But yeah. So, what'd you guys think of the session?
I like that. I liked it a lot.
Fun session! Fun session!
Really?
Yay!
Yeah. Another great session.
I feel like one of my highlights, or one of my personal highlights, was the fucking Waffle House spirits.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like had them in mind for a while. So, you know.
Yeah. Although, I do like the Waffle House spirits, but now I'm sad. I am kind of sad because that Bane spirit, he was bad, but he was with me.
He was yours.
Goodbye, old
He was
friend.
like,
With that
he was
vial,
like,
he was more like he was a pet.
he was like your, coke fiend cannibal son,
Yeah.
you know, who lived in a fucking backwoods little fucking cabin where he kidnaps and murders people,
Yeah.
but he was still your son.
And now he got beat. Now we got the brakes beyond him. What does the actual vial look like now?
It just kind of looks like purple liquid now. I'm
Oh
imagining like Loki. I'm imagining like fucking lean in a syringe.
yeah, yeah. I think I imagine it's like it drooped out, like it like went from glowing purple to like black.
Oh my god, this is implying it's actually one of the ingredients is Coca-Cola.
True crackhead energy.
Yeah, one of the ingredients is Coke.
Hmm.
But yes. We're gonna end the recording.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Anyway, next time, some shenanigans.
yeah. Next time we get
As
out of
always.
Waffle House.
Next time we get out of the Waffle House and probably gonna have our meeting with the Grey Wolves.
Yeah!
All right.
Finally!
All right.
Now,
Oh,
I
wait.
gotta say.
Yes. All right.
Oh yeah, what's up?
And that's gonna be the recording. To our
What
listening
part's?
audience, to Eric. See you next time.
Yeah,
Bye,
see you,
Eric.
Psycho.
See you.
Bye, Psycho.
Yeah. See you next Wolf time. Same Wolf channel, same Wolf time. Adios.